Annie, will you call the roll?
Mayor Shesley,
Here?
Vice Mayor Rice,
Here.
Councilman Albright,
Here.
Town Manager Hicks.
Here.
Tonight, we have two sets of minutes on the agenda for approval, the January 5th town meeting minutes and the January 26th work session minutes. Is there a motion to adopt the minutes?
So moved.
Seconded.
Are there any corrections or additions?
I had none.
None.
I
None.
have none, so all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. The minutes will be approved as presented. Next on the agenda is reports of officers, boards, and committees. First, we have the building permits. Annie, will you read the permits report?
Building use and occupancy sign permits issued during the month of January 2015. January 5th, Rodney Bailey for Wayne Higdon, 304 Bland Drive, cover over a hot tub. January 9th, Mikkel Burley, 6 Davis Drive for a deck. January 13th, Ian Adams, 9 these are use and occupancy permits. January 13th, Ian Adams, 9 Prospect Avenue for a deck. January 16th, Mikkel Burley, 6 Davis Drive for a deck. There were no temporary use and occupancy permits, no demolition permits, no grading permits. There was one sign permit, January 28th, Dave Dixon, State and Farm Insurance, 3A North First Street, and there were no temporary sign permits.
Next is the finance report. Ginger?
January 2015, beginning cash balance, $252,472.34. Total revenues, $296,219.17. Total expenditures, $209,699.36, with an ending cash balance of $338,992.15. Total investments, $1,004,672.81.
Next, we'll have the town manager's report, and then he'll read the code enforcement report and the planning commission report.
Town Manager's Report, January 2015. Please have your trash curbside by 7:30 a.m. on the day of your scheduled pickup. New members are still needed for the Board of Zoning Appeals, Planning Commission, and Ethics Commission. Work on the connector trail is almost complete. All that remains is the signage and the crosswalks. Please contact the Town Hall if you'd like a new 95-gallon total for recycling delivered to your home or place of business. Washington Gas Line. The installation of the gas line is complete. All that remains now, it's actually live with gas now. So hopefully the residents will be able to tap into that here pretty soon. A couple of other repairs that need to be made is still the repairs to the road. The brick pavers repairs were made last week, so the brick paver work is complete. Boardwalk. All SHA comments have been addressed by Arrow Consulting. The funding is reinstated. Town has received a revised MOU with the state. The town is looking into online bill payment options. Right, Ginger? Work has begun on the FY 2016 budget. Renovations at the Black Box will be beginning soon. And last but not least, Public Works has repaired a sewer line on Prospect and water lines along Kenneth Court and Indian Head Avenue. Code Enforcement Report, January 2015. The town issued 9 notices of violations during the month. 3 trash and debris, 4 rental license violations, 2 vehicle violations, and the town also performed 12 rental inspections during the month. Planning Commission Report, January 2015. The Planning Commission reviewed the TCMX overlay and TND zone, and they voted to change the meeting date from the 3rd Tuesday to the 3rd Wednesday of every month.
Thank you. Does council have any questions on any of the reports?
I have none.
Does anybody in the audience have a question on any of the reports the manager read? Seeing none, then we'll move on to, we're going to hold the Bureau of Fire Prevention report until next month. The fire chief is stuck at work. Next, then we'll move with community affairs. Karen?
Our next Community Activities Committee meeting will be on Tuesday, February 10th, 7 o'clock here in the pavilion. And on Saturday, February 14th, the 12th Annual Valentine Celebration Dinner hosted by the Neighbors Eager to Serve Nets organization will be held from 3 to 6 at the St. James Episcopal Church here in Indian Head on Potomac Avenue. All proceeds will go to support the Nets Food Pantry in its endeavor to meet the needs within our community here. Tickets can be purchased at the door or in advance. For more info, you can contact Connie at 301-934-6881 or Lewis at 301-375-7626. And everything I'm talking about tonight, there are flyers on the back table. On Friday, February 20th at 7 p.m. at the Indian Head Center for the Arts, or known as the Black Box Theater, the Port Tobacco Players will present a special performance of Superhero Sanitarium by Scott Hahn. It's a one-act comedy for all ages. It's a winning of Outstanding Show, Best Director, Technical Excellence, Best Ensemble, and more. If you missed them in other locations, they're coming here for a special performance, and I believe it's kind of a fundraiser for the Center for the Arts. All tickets are $7 general admission, and you can make your reservations at www.ptplayers.com. The town's annual children's spring party and Easter egg hunt is on Sunday, March 22nd from 2 to 4 here in the Village Green Pavilion and Park. It's for children from birth to 12 years accompanied by an adult. Cost is $2, all ages at the door. Infants under 1 are free and they don't get a ticket bag or lunch. Your $2 includes lunch, carnival games and guessing games, the 4-H bunnies display, children's craft making, door prizes, and the Easter egg hunt for children 12 and under, and photos with the Easter bunny will be $1 each. We're always looking for volunteers to help out any group, so please contact me if you would like to volunteer. We ask everybody to bring their Easter basket with them for the egg hunt. And if you need more information, you can call me at 240-375-4061. Starting the free countywide household hazardous waste collection and recycling for 2015, the county will offer it beginning the first Saturday, April through December. The first opportunity is April 4th. The location is Department of Public Works on Audie Lane off of Radio Station Road in La Plata. It's open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's a host listed. I just updated it off of their website. That's on the new flyer I put on the back. But if you need more information, you can call the Charles County folks at 301-932-3599. If you have questions about town trash collection, recycling, or special bulk pickup, you can contact the town hall at 301-743-5511. Coming up in April is the annual Volunteer Appreciation and Recognition Dinner. It's on Thursday, April 23rd at 7 p.m. here in the pavilion. And that's for all individuals and organizations who have volunteered their time, efforts, and talents on behalf of the town. You'll receive an official invitation from the mayor and council to attend a recognition dinner being held in your honor. So please mark your calendars now for Thursday, April 23rd. Didn't drink enough caffeine today. The third annual Taste of Indian Head event is scheduled for Saturday, May 2nd, here on the Village Green and Pavilion area. Family Day of Fun. They're looking for vendors, restaurants, artisans, crafters, businesses, youth groups, churches, and more. Indoor and outdoor space available. For reservations, you can call Pam at 301-743-6777. Vendor applications are available at Dale's Smokehouse, and I believe she can send them to you online. Volunteer entertainment wanted. They're looking for bands, clowns, choirs, singers, musicians, face painting, storytellers, and dancers. That you can call Kay Cotton at 240-508-0090. And in conjunction with that, the first annual Little Miss Indian Head and Miss Teen Indian Head pageant will be hosted on the same day in the inside stage here in the pavilion at 3 o'clock. If you would like to participate. For the Little Miss Indian Head, it's ages 4 to 6, and Miss Teen Indian Head is ages 16 to 19. There'll be cash prize, scholarship, and sponsor and in-kind donation opportunities are also available. That is being organized by the Indian Head Business Association and the town, but you can register now online at indianheadbiz4u2@aol.com, or you can call Kay or Pam at the numbers I just discussed. And coming up in May, on Saturdays, will be our annual Indian Head Village Green Flea Market. Starts May 9th through October 24th at 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. There'll be no market on May the 2nd, of course, none on May 23rd for Memorial Day weekend, July 4th. September 5th is Labor Day. September 26th is the base's 125th anniversary celebration. And of course, October 31st is our Halloween Trunk to Trunk event on the Village Green. It'll still be a $7 weekly permit fee collected on site. You bring your own tables and chairs. There's no pet sales or giveaways allowed. No food sales without a town permit. We have handicap accessible restrooms open 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Indian Head Senior Community Center. And we do have an inclement weather policy, and rain checks are issued on those days. If you have any questions on any of that information, again, you can call me at 301, I'm sorry, that's not my number, 240-375-4061. I think I covered everything. Yes, sorry. For the 4th of July, we have signed the Sarah Gray Band as our entertainment for this year. They'll be performing 6 to 9, and also, of course, Rockin' Roger DJ will be here from 4 to 6 performing, and then throughout the breaks for the Sarah Gray Band. And I don't have a flyer ready for that, but I'll get that ready for March. Okay. Any questions? No? Thank you.
Charles County Rec isn't here this evening, so then we'll continue with community policing report.
Good evening, everybody. Actually, it's really good to see everybody. I've been out for the last couple of meetings, so this is the first one back. First off, it is winter time. I guess everybody knows that because it's really cold outside. And because, I guess, a groundhog decided that it's going to be 6 more weeks on to winter, there's some things that we'd like to have everybody be aware of. Generally, what people do in the mornings when they have to go to work and it's freezing cold outside is they go outside, they start their car, they let it run, warm up, and everything like that. I understand that that's a normal practice that everybody does. Unfortunately, that leaves an opportunity as your car is running with the keys in it that someone that may not have the best intentions for your vehicle can take your vehicle and go away with a totally running, warmed-up vehicle. So, the sheriff's office would ask if you could please not start your vehicles in the morning, let them warm up without them being attended. If you could please just keep an eye on your vehicles as they're warming up, we'd greatly appreciate it. The second thing is, because it's wintertime, there's a lot less people out. When there are things that happen, and you're the community, you're the eyes of us here, we would appreciate it if you would give a call when you see someone that shouldn't be in a neighborhood, shouldn't be where they're supposed to be. Because it is cold, and they do have some vacant houses in the area, people do enter those residences to try to get away from the cold. Now, Charles County does have some programs for those people that they don't have to go into, break into homes that they don't belong into, that don't have electricity and don't have water, that they could go to churches and different facilities that can provide hot meals and hot baths and things like that. If you guys see people going into vacant homes, please call the police. Obviously, it is a crime to break into a home, but we do try to have those people met with the proper agencies that can take care of them in the long run. Furthermore, it goes back to if you don't report what you see, we can't record what happens. So Indian Head is a small community, and it's a very tight-knit community, but there is some things that need to be reported. And when those things are reported, we can get things like funding and extra additional resources to help with those things. If you think the problem will go away and don't report it, then nobody knows about it. That being said, the Sheriff's Office also does, we provide home surveys and commercial surveys free of charge. So if anybody is interested in having a home survey done or a commercial survey done for their business, government buildings included, we can provide a survey to assess the security of your home or business. Other than that, we have been really good with, thankfully, a relatively low crime statistics for the past couple of months. I'm also here with our district commander, Lieutenant Norris, who's sitting right over there, and we'll be happy to field any questions that you have after the meeting. We'll hang around for a little bit if anybody has any questions. And right now, I'll ask if anybody wants to ask a question in front of everybody else. I'm free to field.
I do have one. I do know about the running of the car, but I also want to remind people, you're also giving them your house key. Generally, all keys are on there, and they'll come back later on. So.
Yeah, oh, that's also true. And everything in your car, like if you have a checkbook or your auto insurance or whatever else you have in your car. Everybody carries a lot of things in their car that I'm sure you don't want other people to go through. Any other questions? You in the back? Oh, no, you're just stretching your arm? Okay. Then I am done.
There are no briefings tonight. Next, we have a resolution number 01-01-15, a resolution concerning a charter amendment regarding mayor and council salaries. Annie, would you read the resolution, please?
Resolution 01-01-15, introduced by Mayor and Council. Date introduced January 5th, 2015. Date adopted February 2nd, 2015. Date effective March 24th, 2015. A resolution concerning charter amendment, mayor and council salaries, for the purpose of amending the charter of the town of Indian Head to increase the salaries for the mayor and members of the town council, commencing with the terms of office for the mayor and members of the town council to be elected in May 2015, by repealing and reenacting with amendments Charter of the Town of Indian Head, Article 2, the Council, Section 2-3. Be it resolved by the Council of the Town of Indian Head that Section 2-3 of the Charter of the Town of Indian Head is repealed and reenacted with amendments to read as follows. Article 2, the Council, Section 2-3, Salaries. The mayor shall receive an annual salary of $3,000, and a council member shall receive an annual salary of $2,500, except that commencing with the term of office for the mayor and council members to be elected in May 2015, the mayor shall receive an annual salary of $6,000, and a council member shall receive an annual salary of $5,000. The salary specified in this charter section shall not be changed for the mayor or members of council during the term of which they are elected. And be it further resolved by the town council of the town of Indian Head that if any provision of this resolution or the application thereof to any person or circumstance is held invalid for any reason, such invalidity shall not affect the other provisions or any other application of this resolution, which can be given effect without the invalid provisions or application, and to this end, all the provisions of this resolution are hereby declared to be severable. And be it further resolved by the Town Council of the Town of Indian Head that the date of adoption of this resolution is February 2nd, 2015, and the amendment to the Charter of the Town of Indian Head hereby enacted shall become effective on March 24th, 2015, 50 days following the enactment of this resolution, unless a proper petition for referendum hereon shall be filed as permitted by law, provided a complete and exact copy of this resolution shall be continuously posted on the bulletin board in the town hall until 50 days following enactment of this resolution, and provided further that a copy of the title of this resolution shall be published in the Maryland Independent, a newspaper of general circulation in the town of Indian Head, or in any other newspaper of such general circulation, once in each of the weeks beginning February 2nd, February 9th, February 16th, and February 23rd. And be it further resolved by the Town Council of the Town of Indian Head that the Clerk of Council is hereby specifically commanded to carry out the provisions of Section 3 of this resolution, and as evidence of such compliance, the clerk shall cause to be maintained appropriate certificates of publication of the newspaper or newspapers in which the title of the resolution shall have been published, and if a favorable referendum is on the charter change, the mayor shall declare the charter hereby enacted to be effective on the date provided by law. And be it further resolved by the Town Council of the Town of Indian Head that as soon as the charter amendment hereby enacted shall become effective, either as provided herein or following a referendum, the Clerk of Council shall send to the Department of Legislative Services of Maryland a copy of this resolution showing the number of members of the council voting for and against it, and a report on the votes cast for or against the charter hereby enacted at any referendum thereon and the date of such